And also this is one of my favourite NPCs in the entire game, so I wanted an excuse to go in here.
Yeah, buy a goddamn book. It's a bookstore, ain't it? Don't just go peeking at them. Buy one. I'm Bugak Grabol, and I say you better buy a goddamn book. Right away, damn it.
I love this guy. I don't know why, but I just find it hilarious. Buy a goddamn book, damn it. Oh my god.
I am sick of orcs coming in here and giving me the business. Ooh, Bugak got a bookstore. Ooh, Bugak's a sissy scroll scribbler.
Oh man. Love this guy. Love this guy.
I'm willing to teach.
And he even trains in blunt weapons.
Need
Brilliant.
a book? You've come to the right place.
Blunt weapons like books, I mean, you know, like really big heavy ones or something. Oh man. Wow. Annal of the Fire Nexus. Resist fire 100%, 5 seconds or so. Fire damage 100 points in 30 feet for 3 seconds on touch. Goodness. Wow. A lot of books here. A lot of expensive books here too. Tales from the Life of Aiden. The Adabal A. Are some of these modded? I can't tell. The Real Baron Zaya. Oh, the Song of Pelennor. I just remembered, actually, I do have a mod installed that adds a bunch of books from Morrowind and a bunch of books from Daggerfall, including the original edition of the Real Baron Zaya, as opposed to the doctored one, which you can get here. We may come across that at some point, but I will warn you, viewer discretion is advised. I'll explain more if we actually find a copy, but until then, we need to go. Actually, you know what? I'll indulge the poor fella and actually buy one of his books.
Have a look around.
After that fantastic sales pitch he made. Well, these are cheap as hell, so we'll buy the full set. Biography of Baron Zaya. Why not? Hang on a minute. Did I just... That is all of them, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I always click on that. Don't know. Because it's the wrong freaking tab. 1, 2, 3. Wasn't there a fourth volume?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess not. Anyway. Yeah. We need to find the, No. There. Right. Biography. I can't even see the writing. Biography of Baron Zaya. Volumes 1 through to volume 3. There we go. I didn't even misspell it. Nice.
Farewell.
Okie dokie. Ugh. Freaking layer win. Right, well, Idris has already stopped over much longer than he intended to. It's like 10:36 AM already, so let's get the hell out of here. I don't even know which way though. Is it this way? I'm not even going to bother visiting that store because we don't have the money to spare, quite frankly. Oh, lovely, it's all submerged and... putrid street water. Ugh. Who knows what's been running into that filth, you know? Oh, hello. I will have those, though, since we're heading this way. Yoink. Oh my god. So many of them. Right, is this the right gate? I've not really been paying attention. It's not. We need to go this way.
How goes it?
It goes fine, madam. Well, it goes wet, really. Soaked through. At least he'll get a chance to dry off when he's on the boat, anyway. Now then, what is this? Topal Trading Company. Yeah, nope. It's not what we want. What we want is that... Oh, great. Yeah, thanks. Weather gods. Lewin Harbour Authority. That's what we're after. Oh my god, he's not here still. What the devil? Where are you at, Harbour Master? They're even saying about the Anvil Harbour expansion here? Goodness me. Well, that's it. I'm waiting for an hour until this bastard turns up. I heard a noise then. What was that? Oh! What are you lot doing back here?
It's you. Hi.
You... gambling or something?
How are you?
Is one of you the Harbour Master?
Good to see you.
No. Well, you're lucky you're not. Actually, I'll tell you what we can do while we wait for this douchebag to turn up. We can head back into town and head to the chapel, actually. Because there's a little trick I've learned through some research on the wiki and such that we can use at the chapel to try and restore our magicka as someone who's got the atronach. Where the hell did that woman go? She just disappeared. Or am I seeing things? Anyway, what the devil? Sure, that just happened, didn't it? Or was there something in that chili I ate earlier? Right, oh god, this place looks pretty beautiful actually, really, when it's nice and sunny, I mean. Anyway, the Chapel of Zenithar. Oh, I dig the ambient sound effects and stuff for this. Feels very atmospheric. I don't know if you guys can hear it very well on the video, come to think of it, but I approve. Having visited old cathedrals and such myself, living in Europe after all, God, it's just like being in one.
Hi.
Anyway, we don't need to talk to you. What we need is this. We'll try it again. Oh, you already received your blessing for that. Ah, damn it. Basically, we can actually, through our atronach thing, we can sometimes absorb the spell effect from this completely, and it'll just restore our magicka instead of giving us the blessing, which is pretty neat. Oh, well, we're here, so we might as well have a look around, I suppose. Zenithar, god of commerce, am I right? Yeah. Not of much interest to Idris. Well, I suppose he is right now, what with Idris being barely scraping above the poverty line. Mara, goddess of, what is it, love and such. Yeah, not high on Idris' priority list. Kinnereth, nature and the wind and such, really, isn't it? The elements. Could care less. Hello.
I'm Avras Adas. I'm the priest of Zenithar at the Leowin Chapel. I used to be a priest of the Tribunal Temple in Craigenmore. After the collapse, I drifted for a while until I joined the chapel. The beggars and the wicked thieves guild still trouble me. I wish the 9 divines offered charity and comfort to the poor, like the temple did.
Yeah, I remember that being a thing that, oh, hello, he's got spells.
Make it quick.
I remember it being a thing.
Have a look at my wares.
That
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Caius Cursades would pick up on a bit in conversation when you asked him about it in Morrowind, or he'd say that unlike the, you know, the 9 divines or whatever, I don't know what they're actually called, the whole religion, I suppose it's the imperial cult, isn't it, or something like that. They don't really provide for the poor, but the temple, even though they're a bunch of crazy, like, dudes with this whole Spanish Inquisition thing going on, they did provide for the poor, you know. Divine Light, Fist of the Heavens, Funny names for restore health. Oh, okay, right. It's on target, so it's kind of like a clericy, destroying undead type spell. Interesting. Now, here's a problem, actually. In order to get that regeneration spell, we need to be fairly competent. In fact, we need to be journeyman level with restoration magic. And the problem with that is I'm not keen on using my magicka whenever I do have some on restore health spells, because I have potions that could do that, and using a spell to restore it when I could use a potion is kind of a waste, when I could use it on something else, like a shield spell, or just another fireball or something like that, or a summon skeleton. However, if I don't use restore health spells and stuff, I will never get up to journeyman level restoration, and I won't be able to have the regeneration spell. So that's kind of annoying, basically. I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get around that, really. Other than maybe just having to bite the bullet and waste a crap ton of magicka training myself to use restoration magic, but never mind. I could obviously find trainers, but you can only train 5 times the level and it's hideously expensive, so... anything else? Holy Bolt. Heal major wounds. I believe I have a mod installed, a sub-mod for this magic mod, which actually increases the rate your skill increases. With depending on how powerful the spell you're casting is. So heal major wounds will increase your restoration skill more than heal minor wounds will, for example, and that wasn't the case in the original game, so yeah, that's kind of good to know, I suppose. But anyway, what about the Mad Prophet in Anvil? Do you know anything about him?
The church has taken no official position on his teaching yet, but from the reports I've heard, he may be truly inspired by the divines.
Really?
I'm through talking to you.
His voice was awful quiet then, actually. Is the music a bit loud, or are the voices just a bit quiet? Let me just have a look. Voice volumes. Crank that up a bit.
Greetings to you.
What do we got now? Julianos. Now this is our man. Yep. The god of knowledge and history and things. Like a pilgrimage to a way shrine of Julianos. Well, Akatosh. Well, actually, Idris doesn't worship Akatosh at all. In fact, he worships the High Elf equivalent, which is Oriel, I believe. So they're kind of one and the same thing in a sense, but they're also not. So yeah, Akatosh not really interested in. Arche, god of death. Yeah, Idris. Arche's all about like anti-necromancy and stuff like that, and Idris never really chimed in with that whole like we must destroy all necromancers stuff. Doesn't really have a serious problem with necromancy himself. But then they're a lot more liberal about that kind of stuff over in the Somerset Isles, you know. So Dibella, goddess of orgies or something, I imagine. And Stendar, god of I don't know, it's mercy and the law and stuff, isn't it? Or something like that. Anyway. My own disinterest, by the way, in reading these out kind of is I'm kind of reflecting Idris's own disinterest in the subject, if you know what I mean. However, I do know that I've been to a way shrine of Mara, and although this may seem a bit gamey, I'm going to see if I can try and absorb the blessing from the altar to restore my magicka, and it might seem a bit gamey, but Idris is fully aware of his ability to absorb magicka that he's been stuck with since birth, and he's not above, you know, exploiting that when it comes to stuff like this, so I'm just going to do it. It didn't work. I've already been blessed this day. Damn it! Never mind. Let's just get out of here. Hopefully the harbour master's finally turned up.